Thank you. Be specific for what the things that she had done. Be specific. Appreciate all the things that she had done for you. Second thing, tell her how helpful her advice has been. Mothers are good guidance counselors, right?
Amen.
Moms gives a lot of advice. Be sure to let her know when it helps you. Tell her. You can also tell her about advice in the past that has helped you, especially the advice of your mom that shaped you right now. Okay?
Thank you, Mom.
She'll love hearing it. Learn to appreciate your mom. Lastly, call and tell her in the middle of the day. Sometimes we're so busy. You have no more time for your mother, for your mom, and also for your wife to call her. Call her in the middle of the day. Call your mother or your wife in the middle of the work day and surprise her by telling her how much she means to you. She loved that you thought of her even in the middle of the day. She
Amen.
loved that thought.
Amen.
Okay? Another thing, flowers. This is classical. It's an old-fashioned way, right?
Yes.
Another classic, but still, women loves flowers, right?
Amen.
Send her the favorite flower. Red roses, daffodils, lilies, in the valleys. I'm just kidding. Send her flowers. Alright? That's one way how to appreciate your mom. Okay? And in my conclusion, I don't want to take much of your time. It says, I just want to read Psalm 31. Our Mother's Day will not be over until we all read this. Proverbs chapter 31. In my conclusion, it says here, the wife of noble character. A wife of noble character, who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Wow. You are worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. Do you believe that, husbands? Yeah, if you really love your wife, and your wife has a noble character, a godly mother and a godly wife, you will have the full confidence in you. Right? She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. Wow. She always brings good, not harm, to the house. Okay? She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. So it says here, the mother is not an idle mother because she works. Right? She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. Especially in our generation today. In the past, it's only the fathers who are working, right? But in our generation today, the mothers are also working. She's like a merchant ships. In verse 15, she gets up while it's still dark, and she provides food for her family and portions for her servant girls. Here we can see that she is the breadwinner for some, right? She considers a field and buys it. Wow, I like this. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. So we can see that this woman is a very intelligent woman. She is wise. She will spend her money wisely. Okay? Is that right, women? Mothers? Of course. In verse 17, she sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her task. So we can see the strength of a woman. We should never neglect the strength, the fearsome, and the faithfulness of a woman. Right? She sees her trading is profitable, and her lamp does not go out at night. So you can see, she knows how to budget. Yes. Right? Finances. She knows. Says here, her training is profitable, and her lamp does not go out at night. And 19, in her hand, she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. So you can see here, the women at work, not only the men, women at work. Verse 20, she opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. So we can see here, she is also gracious, especially to the poor. She knows how to lend, right? She knows how to give, especially to the Lord. Amen? When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. Wow. Says here, wow. Scarlet means luxury, right? So it says here, when it snows, she has no fear for her household. So when storm comes, trouble comes, testings and trial comes, she doesn't fear. Remember the 4 women? Even in the time of death of our Lord Jesus Christ, they stood up. Where were the men? Verse 22, she makes coverings for her bed. She is clothed in fine linen and in purple. So associated with royalty. They got the taste. She got the taste. They love fashion. Right? When you say shopping, it tingles in their ears, right? So it says, her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. Husbands, if your wife is a noble wife, says here, you will be respected in the congregation, in the council, even in your workplace, right? If she is a God-fearing woman, she makes fine linen again. She makes fine linen garments and sells them. So she knows how to work and budget, okay? And supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. So again, the strength of a woman. Okay? She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. Remember, the mothers are the first teachers in the house, right? She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. So mothers, women's, wives, they are not idle. Okay? They watches over the affairs of their household. She makes sure that everything is in order. Right? Everything is well taken care of. The food, the finances, and all the things in the house. Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praise her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. This is for you, all mothers. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is fleeting. Is this true? Yeah. Right. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is fleeting. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Hallelujah. Give her the reward she has earned, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Let me also read this to you. Can you see this? Mothers is the most precious gift from God to us. She is the one who not only nurtures her children, but also loves them unconditionally. She is the best teacher of compassion, love, and fearlessness. In fact, mothers is respected so much that it is also said that after becoming a mother, a woman becomes complete. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. To God be the glory. Can I ask all the mothers to please rise, stand up, and please go in the front. We will treat you with due respect and honor. This is your day. This is the day that the Lord has made for you. And we will rejoice and be glad in it. Please come here in the front. All the mothers, please. You are special to all of us.